Hello, list in Python set number 8, programs continued. And where are the programs? Here are the programs. And from the sequence of videos, I can tell you this is the one which will show the third one, in which we'll find the sum and the average of the elements present in a list, right? And here is the program that is going to find the sum and average of the elements of a list. So what is the process like? The process goes like, I create an array which is empty, then I input numbers and I append it. Append means adding at the end. That means putting at the end of it, adding towards it. Adding means connecting. It's not that you perform the addition. Adding means add on in the list, one after another, one behind the other. Okay. So the last one, behind that the next one, behind that the next one, and there are 10 elements that are getting added into the list E. The print statement had been separated because N is only taking the input and the output statement says the output in a designer manner. Enter the value for E, I indicates the cell number. Okay. So, printing elements in the list, entering them and then printing them, right? So this one is only, this loop is only taking care of printing all the elements, right? After that, in order to calculate the sum of the elements, what we do here is we take a storehouse for storing the sum, calling it S, and then go through the elements one by one. As we go through the elements one by one, each element gets added to the sum. So, it started with 0 here. This was 0. To that, the next one got added and S got modified. So, the first element gets added to sum. Whatever is the result to that, the second element gets added to sum. Whatever is the result to that, the third element gets added to sum. In this way, sum goes on modifying itself one by one with each element. That brings us to the sum of all the elements and then the average. Average means the sum by total number of elements. Now this I know because right now I know that I created a list with 10 elements. It was empty and I had added 10 elements to it. 10 times I ran the loop and I appended. Therefore the size is 10. Therefore now the output will show you if you are satisfied with the output. I have kept it ready for you. So enter value for cell number E0. I enter something, and in this way till E9 I enter something, and then after my input is over, all the elements are printed, and after that the sum of all the elements, and after that the average of the elements. Okay, so in this way I can also show you the next program which is quite similar to it. Right, so here presenting before you the next one, number 4, to find the product of the odd elements present in the list, right? Now, how will you find the product of the odd elements? To find the product of the odd elements, I need to begin the product's result with 1 to start with. Otherwise, if I keep it 0, then whatever it multiplies with itself, it will end up in becoming 0. And I have this traversal. This filling part is common to the previous one. So here when I am traveling, each element I am testing for being even or odd. If it is odd, then I am going to multiply it with P. So P is becoming P into the element which is inside the condition. That means the condition is ensuring that it is odd. Condition says as if mod 2 is not equal to 0. This symbol means not equal to. Therefore, finally, product of all the odd elements is coming up. So, let me show you one output. Here is the output ready for you. Look into the output and see which are the odd elements. The odd elements are 20, no. 5, yes. 13, no. 6, no. 12, no. 3, yes. 5 is a 15. 22, no. 1, yes. 15 into 1 is 15. Okay. 18, no. It's not odd. 5, once again. So, 15, 5 is 75. Product of odd elements therefore is 75. Okay. So with this, now coming up are more programs on lists. Okay.